month, we told you Treworgy Family Orchards secured first place in a national competition for their corn maze.
Now the orchard has another national award for an entirely different crop.
The USA Today 10 Best competition selected Treworgy's as the best pumpkin patch in the nation. Treworgy's agricultural manager says the news was shocking, but such an honor.
He says despite the rainy summer, their crop turned out better than expected. Most importantly, he says their success of sharing their work with the community and the nation is what means the most to their crew.
They grew really well, and all that extra moisture actually kind of helped to make them perhaps a little larger than usual. I just think it's the best thing in the world to have families and friends come out together and enjoy nature and agriculture, you know, and to make those connections and to just enjoy this wonderful fall season that we have in Maine.
He also says they had no idea they were even considered for this award.